Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hi, everybody.
I've learned not to try and compete.
You should not.
If you're singing it, I'm leaving it. Right?
I was feeling a little operatic today.
Oh, yeah, see, I don't have opera in my bones. No, Samantha, how you
Lisa.
doing?
Oh,
how you
good.
doing?
Good.
It's all good. It's all
It's
good.
all good.
Life is good in 2021, Samantha.
Well, the weather was great today. It was like +1, and I'm like, spring!
Crazy. So crazy, hey?
I was like,
I'm so
jackets
happy.
open, not
know.
giving a shit.
Right? I'm glad I returned my winter coat.
Oh, jeez.
Right? So far, Lisa 1, winter coat 0.
Okay, there you go.
Right? I'm just saying, right? How's your week been?
It's only the middle of the week.
Yeah, how's the middle?
It's okay. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Good to hear,
Doing okay.
Samantha.
What about you, Lisa? You've had a busy week?
Always a busy week, right?
You had a busy news day as well.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm kind of mad right now, right? I'm kind of mad at America. Mad at America. What is America? Dear America, what are you doing? Who riots the Capitol building? Just when you think, and you know me, right? In my heart, I love America.
I know.
Just when I think America can't get any lower, it lowers.
It lowers.
It lowers. It does the opposite of what Michelle Obama said, which is, right, when they go down, we go up. No, now everybody's just down, right?
Down.
Like, I don't even want to get into it. I'm like,
I know, but you know what is even more ridiculous is that there was 3 different weird protests for Trump in Canada.
Yeah.
Toronto, Vancouver, and Calgary.
Like, why do we have to care?
What?
Right? Why do we have to care?
If I hear of something in Saskatoon, I'm just gonna
I'm gonna go protest that.
Can we just care about our own country as much as we care about the people down south?
Yeah,
How about that?
We have our own issues. We have our own politicians that decided to go vacationing over Christmas.
Yes, but now they're all resigning. Oh,
Well,
too bad.
Right? Too bad. A lot of new job postings. Right? There's a lot of new job postings in Canada right now. If you're politically inclined.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm just like, and you know, what really sucks is one woman said, I believe I read, that it was a long-standing Christmas tradition. It was 17 or 20 years old that they go to Hawaii every Christmas.
Yeah.
And you think that you get to go and everybody else should stay home.
Yeah, your
that
tradition
the rules
is
apply
bigger than
to them and not to you.
Right. Your tradition is more important than my tradition.
Okay. Oh my God.
Right? Not that I have any, but if I did have some, I'm just saying.
And this is, okay, Lisa, remember what we used to say? Do you hear what you're saying?
Yeah.
Do you hear what you're saying?
Can you hear you? Do you
Can
hear
you hear you?
Can you hear you? Because and you know what, Samantha? They can't. Because if you could hear you, you would know that is so ridiculous that you're trying to justify what apparently is next best thing against the law.
You know what it is? It's politicians feeling like they're above everything because they're a politician.
Exactly.
Stop. You know, this is what it is. This is what you can do. If you lower the amount of money you get paid to be a politician, you will only get the people who really want to help.
And they can't afford to go to Hawaii.
Because they can't afford to go to Hawaii.
That has to be the new salary for politicians across Canada is, you know what? We're going to start you at this because we believe that you can't take your family anywhere. Okay, you're hired.
Oh my God. If you made being a politician not a get rich quick scheme, you would actually get people who give a shit.
Exactly, right?
That's what I think.
Oh God.
I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I just went down there to sell my house.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't,
dude,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. There's a thing called Zoom. Sell it on the Zoom.
Like,
Right?
Blew my mind.
Come on, people, right?
Yes. Okay, but more exciting news. More exciting news.
I don't even know this news, so tell me.
Finally, after a year of telling us about it, Wendy Williams' biopic is out. It will be released January 30th. It's Wendy Williams' Hot Topic. I am in.
I'm in. Now, is it will it go to a movie theater?
No, it's on the channels.
Oh, okay.
It's on the channels.
Because I thought if it was going to a movie theater.
No, it's not going to a movie theater.
Huh.
I am in.
I'm in.
January 30th. It's like a 2-parter, 3-parter, 4-parter. I'm not sure. I don't care. I'm in it to win it. Count me in, Wendy. I'm your girl. I'm watching it.
From start to finish.
Cocaine addictions and all.
I'm hopping on the hot mess train and riding it through. Right? I'm seeing it through.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, I agree.
I will report back.
There you go. Okay, all right. I'm doing it. I'll be doing it too. Don't worry. Samantha, how was your New Year's Eve?
Oh my God. It was so busy. I was lying on my couch.
Yes.
I was eating. And I
felt maybe you were sleeping. I felt you went off the grid for a little bit.
I did. I felt I had a little nap.
Yeah.
Because I had to stay up.
I know.
To watch just one person. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm only dedicated to one person.
And did but you stayed up till 11, not 12.
I stayed up till 11. Yeah. Okay. And then I was done.
You were done.
I had to work the next day. So
yeah. Right. And then that would start cutting into your 8 hours sleep. Right. And you know what? You can't start 2021 off on less than 8. Right?
That's just a recipe for disaster.
Oh, then there's no looking back, right? That is carrying the dumpster fire too far, Samantha.
Oh my God. What did Kelly Ripa say today on, oh my God, she said, happy next year.
Happy next year. She was saying
she's not even saying happy 21, happy 2021. No. She was like, happy next year.
And she's trying not to say the word 2020. Right? She said the other day, she said it's like as though everybody tried to convince themselves, they got all psyched up and tried to convince themselves that it was going to be different. And it's the same, right? We still get it. We're still waking up and putting on our mask.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And doing that.
Well, because I felt I needed to do something normal today. So I after my dentist appointment, I got a little snack.
Oh, good.
Got a little snack.
Anything exciting? Where'd you go?
I went to Popeyes.
Oh.
Hi, Popeye sandwich.
Oh, yes.
Number 1.
Right? The original chicken sandwich.
Seriously, people. This is how I think about food in 2021. If it's going to be fast food, it better be freaking delicious. So no offense to McDonald's or anybody else, but it's a Popeyes chicken sandwich.
It is. I think it's a Popeyes year.
All the way.
It's a Popeyes year.
Yes.
Right?
I'm in.
It is the brioche bun.
Oh, it's the pickle.
It's all of it. It's just
all the fun.
It's the batter on the chicken.
Oh my God.
Right?
It was so juicy too. And I'm like,
I know.
What is this like real chicken?
I know, right? I know. You know what it is? You know what? Dear KFC, you were just kicked to the curb.
Oh.
You were left behind in 2020.
Totes.
You stayed 2020 called. They kept you back.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
But anyways, I did that, and it did like on a day off, I would normally like go out, do some errands, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to do a little shopping.
Yeah.
So I went and shopped at Marshall's, and then I was like, yeah, you know what? It's not normal because I still hate people.
Oh, okay. All right. So I think you'll always still hate people.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm just like, and this is why when you work retail, you don't really want to spend your day off in other people's
space.
Like
right?
Shopping, because it's like, oh, God.
I don't want you to ask me how I'm doing today because, God, I just spent all day yesterday asking how people were doing.
It was just like, enough.
Enough. Because we care-ish.
Ish. Okay, but how was your New Year's?
No, my New Year's was like low key, man. It was low key, right? Appetizers.
Always
apps, and then I spent it with my two new best friends, Andy and Anderson. Like, I love those two. I can't get enough of Andy Cohen.
Oh my God.
Yeah, guess what? I'm adding them to the list.
Okay.
I'm putting them on the list, right?
Okay, they're not going to, but sure.
I don't want Anderson. I just want Andy. I'm going to start stalking Andy, and only to see if he'll come on our show.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah. Like, I know he won't.
No, he won't.
But you don't know if you don't try.
This is true.
Right? That's how I feel in 2021.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but I only stayed up to watch, and I was watching Ryan because I'm dedicated.
I know you are.
I'm dedicated to Ryan. And so I was clicking back and forth, and then when he finally told me when J-Lo was going to be on, I'm like, I'll come back.
Oh, okay.
And then when she was on, oh my God, J-Lo!
I didn't see it.
Woot, woot.
No.
Catch her on the YouTube, because her performance was the bomb.
Was it?
She did good. She did good.
She put the rest of us 50-year-old women to shame, did she?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because she's J-Lo.
She's J-Lo. She rocked it. And then I was like, I'm out.
All right. Good night. Happy New Year's.
That was fun.
Right? You know what I noticed? That they always play like the same songs, right? Like, I get Old Lang Syne, I get that one. New York, New York. And then right before midnight, they play the John Lennon song, Imagine.
Oh.
Which to me is the most depressing, not fun, woohoo. Like, that is like killing the party before the ball drops song. Well, every year. I'm like, why? Why do you go to all the fun to like it's like 11:59. You end with ABBA Dancing Queen to John Lennon. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try.
Oh,
no hell.
God.
Like, okay. Like, hi. Can I just read that story instead of having to hear it in a song?
I don't know.
I don't get it. Right? Like, and then New York, it's like one of these things just doesn't belong here. I don't get the setup.
You're so picky.
I don't get the reasoning, right?
All right. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay, I got some sad news though.
Oh.
Sad. It was sad. Kim K, as we like to call her, is on the brink of divorce from Kanye West.
Oh, do we care? Do we care? And why? Of course she should be. Kick him to the curb.
She's got 4 kids by that guy.
Yeah, but you know what? She's Kim K.
She'll be fine.
More than fine. She'll be more fine than him.
Yes.
Right?
I believe so. And I think because of what she's now trying to do, which is advocate for women in prison and prison
like
reform
injustices and stuff.
Yeah, she's training to be a lawyer and all that kind of stuff.
It's like she wants to be her daddy.
Yeah. I think Kanye is going to hold her back.
Oh, yeah. Right. And he's bad for her brand.
Oh, jeez.
Right. He crazy.
Oh,
he crazy.
He not good. He's not in a good spot.
No, you know what? Spot. No, I don't feel bad for her. She's okay. You know who I do feel bad for though? I feel bad for Holly Hobby, Raggedy Ann and Andy. Because what happened to them? Like, what did we do with them after 1974?
They old. That's why.
Like, did we just put them in a box somewhere? Like, where is Holly Hobby? Where is Holly Hobby? I thought about this the other day. I'm like, oh my God, where has Holly Hobby been?
Oh my God, you're making me remember the whole premise of Toy Story.
Right? Because here's the thing with Holly Hobby and Raggedy Ann and Andy is that they really haven't made a comeback.
No.
Right?
Like Cabbage Patch Kid did, though.
Everything else makes a comeback, but Holly Hobby.
Even Barbie made a comeback.
Yeah. So whereabouts are those 3? Where'd those 3 go?
I don't know.
That's been keeping me up at night thinking, like, God, you know, like they were kind of like weathered and kind of like yucky to start off with. Like, where are they now? Like, are they just in a box under the bed?
No, they're in an attic.
They're in an attic that nobody cares about.
In an old toy box.
Right?
Laying there.
Like Stretch Armstrong made a comeback. Right? Silly Putty came back. Right?
Didn't Slinky make a comeback too?
Slinky made a comeback. The Chia Pet reinvented itself. Right? The Easy Bake Oven never went away.
That's true.
Where's Holly Hobby? Where is the Holly Hobby gone?
Oh my God. Even the dolls that smell. Strawberry shortcake.
Right? She made a comeback. So that's my question. What has the world done with Holly Hobby and Raggedy Ann and Andy?
Poor Holly.
I know, right? Like what? Like she wasn't very pretty. But neither were the other two.
No, neither were the other.
Right? The other two, right? Like they were gingers before ginger was cool.
This is true.
So why, that's the thing. Bring them back.
Gingers are making a comeback, so they could.
Raggedy Ann and Andy, maybe not Holly Hobby, but Raggedy Ann and Andy, they could come back. Right? Yeah. Holly Hobby, I feel she missed her prime when they did Little House on the Prairie and stuff. She kind of fit into that day.
She did.
But where was she? She was.
Aren't they making a remake of Little House on the Prairie?
They're trying to, yeah.
Ugh.
I know.
Ugh.
I'm just saying. Guess what I did on Sunday?
What?
I stopped by where the HHG was working because she had her inventory.
Oh.
And I knew our girl would be getting like a little, wound tight, right? Sometimes she gets a little wound up, right? Because she doesn't always that sort of thing. So I stopped by to give her a hand, right? Because, you got to do all the pre-counts.
Oh.
Right?
Yes.
Remember all that, right? Nobody likes doing that shit, right?
No.
And she's at the age now where she had to pre-count like the model, like the mannequins, and her eyes aren't good, right? Because she's getting old, but she won't wear the glasses, right? So I already got the glasses, so I went and gave her a hand. So I was reading her out the letters. Samantha, guess what I learned about myself?
What?
I have the voice of an angel.
According to who?
According to me. My voice is angelic. It's good for one of three things. It either is a bingo collar.
Oh dear.
Right? Under the B. 9. Right? It could be used for passengers. I hate to break this news to you, but we definitely are going to crash and you are going to die and there is no time to get in contact with your loved ones. I think I could be that calming voice that lets you know you're about to die.
No.
Or I think I could be a hypnotist. Samantha, listen to my voice. You're getting tired. You're getting sleepy. Right?
I already was, so stop.
HHG said, no, you could be somebody who counts people to sleep. And so then she sent me a text and she's like, hey, count me to sleep. And then I started to and I'm like, hey, it seems weird and creepy. I can't do it. Can't do it. I can only do these other things, right? But that's what I learned. I have the voice of an angel right here.
All right.
Kind of crazy. Guess what? With 2021 came a new change. Right? I had a baby. I got a new baby.
I know.
Right? I call her Little Eye.
Little Eye.
Call her Little Eye, right? Because I had little Sam.
Yep.
And now I have Little Eye.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm quite appreciating her.
Okay.
I'm still learning her, still trying to figure her out, still burping her when she needs to be burped. Still trying to,
Oh my God.
figure out all the bells and the whistles, but I'm loving it.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. I really am. I'm loving the new iPhone 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why did you make the change? Because you were totally Android.
Because I started to feel like as though maybe Android wasn't the way of the cool kids anymore.
Oh, you wanted to be a cool kid.
I always want to be a cool kid, right? You know that, right? That's my goal, is always to be one of the cool kids.
Yeah.
And I just started to think, I didn't know if Android was keeping up with the cool kid image. So I'm like, you know what? Guess what? Then that's not going to work for Lisa.
Oh my God.
Lisa's going to have to change that up a little.
Aren't they more expensive though?
I don't know. I got a 0 down contract.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a deal. I got a deal.
A deal.
Yeah. So it's sweet. It's pretty. It's nice. It's nice. I'm happy.
What kind of phone case did you get? Because I know that you got a phone case right away.
Yeah, I got a phone case. I just got a black one, right, with like a fun little thing on the back of it, like a clip. Yeah. Oh. I'm still looking for the best phone case, but this one was definitely passable. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, because you're right. I'm all about a phone case.
Yes, you are. Yeah. Okay, but I think you'll be about this as well.
Okay, tell me.
Okay, you remember Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Like the cereal?
Yeah.
Yep.
They just released Cinnadust. You sprinkle it on your toast.
Oh, mama likes.
It's like cinnamon sugar.
A cinnamon sugar. That's crack.
Who doesn't like a little sugar with their toast?
Right? A little sugar with their toast, with the butter on the bread.
Or a little toast with the sugar.
Nice. And it comes already made?
Yes. You don't have to worry about it.
That's the best, right? Because it's too hard to make it on your own because you don't know the sugar to cinnamon ratio.
Yes, it's very difficult to figure that out.
It is, right? Because there's no instructions for that.
And then by the time you figure out the ratio, you have so much of the sugar cinnamon that you now need to have 5 pieces of toast.
Exactly, right? Now you've made it for a lifetime. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'd be in on that for sure. I think for sure that would be the way to go. Okay.
Because you know I follow The Rock, right?
Yes, you love The Rock.
I love The Rock.
Yeah.
His baby girl Tia.
Oh, she's so cute.
She's adorable.
Yeah.
And, she doesn't believe that he sings on Moana, right? But this video that I saw that he put on his Instagram was his baby girl Tia talking about the spaghetti fairy.
The spaghetti fairy.
The spaghetti fairy. And because she had taken a spaghetti box and basically dumped it on the floor.
So nice to know that even The Rock's kid is a monster. Right? That's good to know.
And then she blamed the mess on the spaghetti fairy.
The spaghetti fairy.
And then she had some in her hand and let it drop to the floor. Oh, look, it did it again. And how can you not laugh at that? And you shouldn't laugh.
You shouldn't.
You're teaching them to be bad.
And that's a big mess.
Yes, but it was so cute.
That's too funny. That is too funny.
Oh, it's the everyday stuff, right?
Yep. And you know what? It's good to see that there is everyday stuff, right? Because sometimes you don't know that these celebrities have everyday kids.
Exactly.
Right? So good. Exactly. That's awesome. The spaghetti fairy. I like that.
The spaghetti fairy.
Nice.
Everyone should have a spaghetti fairy.
Everybody should have a spaghetti fairy.
Okay, but you know what we do get every Tuesday?
Tell me.
Let's talk business. Let's talk business, Lisa.
Samantha.
Facebook Tuesday, you're getting intense. I don't know how to handle you anymore.
Right?
I went in and I'm like, how many comments? Holy crap.
You gotta book half a day off to keep up. Right?
I'm like, okay. I mean, I was like, how many people are really gonna play? Because it was about pickles and
I didn't think, you know what, in my mind, I'm like,
condiments.
You know what, people aren't gonna love it.
No, and I'm like, it'll be tame. It's like the first Tuesday of New Year.
When I asked you, do you have any other ideas? And you're like, yeah, how about cheese? In my mind, I'm like, the only idea that's worse than pickles is cheese. No. Right? No.
But what we did learn, oh dear, is that there's some differences between Canadian and American.
Right.
America pickles.
Yes.
And olives, apparently.
And olives.
But the hatred for the olive was felt across the pond.
Right? It came across the pond. Yeah.
And your beets didn't fare very well either.
No, the beets, there is not a big love for beets out there in the world.
But gherkins was a really close second because they were not loving the gherkins. And basically the Yum Yums were getting kicked to the curb because they'd never heard of them before. But that's like a Canadian thing, apparently.
I guess. And then some people in Canada were like, well, I'm going to pick a Yum Yum because it's the same as a bread and butter, which it's not because the dirty hippie said that. And I'm like, hi, the Yum Yum is thin. The bread and butter is fat. It's a fat pickle.
And one of them has more sugar than the other.
Yeah, the bread and butter pickle is a sweeter pickle.
Holy crapanola.
Yeah.
So, and then of course, hi, rule breakers, you know who you are.
Well, when I get to the rule breakers first, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Keep them all. And I'm like,
some of them opted to not choose at all. And I'm like,
yeah.
All right, I'm going to let you slide today because there's too many comments.
Too many comments, right? Some people get a break. It's so funny.
Oh yeah. And just like, and then it was, oh my God, it was, Josie Neems. I'm like, oh, we have stuff in common.
Yes.
She's like, Sam, you're my spirit animal. And I'm like,
so funny.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, that's so funny, hey? So crazy.
Oh, that was fun, though.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I look forward to Tuesdays.
I do too. I look forward to every day, but Tuesdays are especially fun.
Even though you stress out on Monday going, I don't know if this is going to be a good one.
I know, right? Because, I got to live up to the hype. Right? You know, I got to live up to the hype.
This is true.
Yeah.
But okay, guys, because we talk about we'll talk about any day of the week. Let's be honest. If something fun happens, we're going to talk about it.
That's right.
And that's the beauty of joining us on our Facebook page or in our Facebook group and joining us on Instagram or following us on Twitter. You can interact with us on all 3 different levels of social media. You can find us to listen to us because we know you like to listen to us.
Yep, right.
Go to pod.link/ISMH or ismhead@podbean.com. You can listen to us on either or.
We're everywhere. We're everywhere.
The pod link actually gives you options of apps to listen to us. Yes. I can't even talk.
Listen to us.
Go there.
Go there, people.
Go there.
And we want you to subscribe.
Yes. Subscribe, download so that we know if if what we're talking about is good and you guys like it. And, we can kind of get a feel of, are we hitting, are we missing, or whatever that looks like. We just want you to participate and bring your friends, bring your family, bring people who just need a good laugh at some strange women from Canada.
Yeah, right. Just having some fun. Just having a few laughs.
Just having a few laughs. Now, we are part of the Podfix network, and we are among some really great company. So please check out Podfix network. And also, I'd just like to mention that we really enjoy the Two Girls on a Bench podcast and Mouse and Weens. We've recorded with both of them for a little thing that we're doing for the Podfix network. So if you go to Podfix network, you'll be able to see what we've done there, plus also all the other podcasts that are on there. But we really enjoyed it. And
it's a good time. It's a good time.
Check them out.
Yeah. Good going, Samantha. Way to get through that.
I know.
Right? Way to get through that.
Every week it just gets a little easier, Lisa.
Right? Because that's the beauty, Samantha, right? You just practice.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah. Okay. So here's my thing. Speaking of practicing, guess what? I worry that people aren't making their beds.
Oh, dear God.
Right? Think about it. Do you remember how hard it was to make a bed when we were kids?
Well, because your bed was between two walls.
And it wasn't just a blanket.
No, it was like sheets and you got a tuck and you're, whatever.
Nothing fit right.
Yeah.
Do you make your bed?
What's making your bed?
No, it means you don't because you're stalling.
I have a comforter, so I throw it over, I fluff my pillows, I walk away.
So if company was to drop by and your bedroom door was open, you wouldn't be embarrassed?
No.
Okay, good. So then you make your bed.
I do.
Okay, good. Because that's my mission.
It's literally a comforter with and I'm just throwing it back.
Right? Well,
nothing
that's
wild and crazy is happening.
Nope.
It all still stays the
But
same.
it's neat and presentable.
Yes, my room is actually quite tidy. I have
exactly
gotten organized in my old age.
See? Nothing wrong with that. But I worry that maybe people aren't making their beds. Friends of the podcast, fess up. You making your bed every morning?
Ooh, that's a good question. We should ask that on our Facebook page.
Yes, right? Let's do that. We'll pick a day and we'll ask that question next week. Right? Let's see if people answer or do they go quiet? Right? You know what? This is the funny thing, Samantha, right? So I'm going back to work, right? Yep. Full-time work. You know what the worst thing about going back to work is? Lunch. It really is, right? Because
Yeah.
You can't take a sandwich because your sandwich might get warm, and then do you trust it, and do you want to eat it when it's kind of warm?
No.
And you can't always just eat out, right? Because that's not healthy. What do? How do you combat lunch?
Frozen dinners.
Oh, you could do that.
Get inventive.
Yeah.
Have a salad.
Like, I like those tuna snacks still.
Or you could just bring snacks and just snack for
Right,
your lunch and then eat bigger for your dinner.
I think that's going to be my lunch, right? Like a pudding, a cookie.
Nope, it should be more than sugar.
Right? And a tuna snack and a Five Alive. I think that's going to...
So out of all of those, you're going to drink a quarter of your Five Alive.
Yes.
You will probably eat all of your pudding.
I'll eat the pudding.
And you will probably eat all the cookie. You will not touch the tuna snack because that's not your go-to.
No, I'll bring the tuna snack back home every day and sneak it back into the cupboard and take it out again the next morning. Yeah. And then Mike's going to be like, hey, it's weird that these tuna snacks never seem to deplete. Yeah, that's
I know.
Weird. It is weird because I take one every day.
Every day.
Every day, right? And then I'm like,
oh my God,
what?
It's soup in a hand all over again. Oh my God, I have flashbacks.
Right? Remember how much I loved soup in a hand until it came time?
Oh my God. And then, hang on, there's pot pies. I see pot pies.
And chunky soup. Remember, I loved chunky soup for a while.
Oh my God.
Yes, right?
You were horrible.
Like, I loved soup in a hand until I had to eat it.
Yes.
I like the idea of it. I'm like, look at my lunch.
You loved the idea of a microwavable pot pie until you had to eat more than one.
And then I got tired of it. Then I was fed up already.
You were so done.
And that's my thing. Right now, you got to find 5 lunches.
Uh-huh. I think it's funny that you say that you don't want to eat out. That's all you did.
I know, right? But I don't really eat out anymore. No. Right?
Oh my God. As long as it's more than sugar, Lisa, anything's better than just a
I guess, pudding. Samantha. I guess so, right? Hey, question for you. What's your favorite dwarf?
Probably Sleepy.
Sleepy? Imagine that. Do you think the dwarves have been neglected?
I think that they're old and they can survive on their own.
Okay, you think people still care about them?
To a degree.
But not that much.
I think it's the Holly Hobby, Raggedy Ann, and Andy situation.
Again, right? Same thing, hey? Huh. So one of the secret questions that I had to answer when I was like getting ready for my you know how you get all your user IDs and stuff at work was your favorite cartoon character. And I'm like, I'm 51. What is this?
So what did you pick?
Mickey Mouse, because it's the only one that I think of off the top of my head. Not my favorite. I don't care. I don't give a shit about Mickey Mouse.
Oh, no, you don't.
Right? I could care less. But because guess what? I don't like cartoons, right? Because I'm an adult.
Yes, because you're an adult.
Right? And I feel very strong in that.
I know.
Right? Hence why I won't watch that stupid movie that the HHG wants me to watch.
You mean Up?
Up.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
It's very good.
I know, but why do I have to watch a cartoon?
Because she's hoping that you're going to learn something from the cartoon.
I know. Can you tell me what I can learn and then I can just like tell her?
Nope. I'm not helping you.
No. Okay. I know. And you know what? At some point I'll give in, I'm sure.
Okay.
But not at $5. Not at $5. It needs to come down to $2.50. And then I'll buy it.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Right.
Okay. So, in fun facts of people coming back.
Yep.
Meghan McCain came back to The View after having a baby.
I PVR'd it.
Oh, and?
She needs to leave The View.
No.
Yeah, you know what? It's not fun anymore when she's there. It's not fun. Nobody's nice. Everybody's mad and hates each other.
Really?
Day one, Joy Behar and her, it ended with Joy Behar saying, no, actually, I didn't miss you. Whoopi is like, I can't do this. She's like, I can't do this. I'm like, oh my God.
Are you kidding?
No, because she's toxic, right? And I don't mean that to be negative because it's only political that they hate her for, right?
Yes.
So I'm not saying that she's a horrible person, but The View is so anti anything that Meghan McCain stands for. And because Meghan McCain is kind of like a bit of a hothead, right? It's not a good fit. Like, they need to, if they want to continue like that, they need to find somebody that isn't so aggressive in how she feels and explains things.
Oh, it's how she's explaining everything.
Yeah, right? Because she's like a 2-year-old.
Uh-oh.
Right? She gets really worked up and hot under the collar, and then they're all fighting with each other, and I'm like, wow, just last week it was so nice.
And I didn't miss you.
And I agree, Joy Behar. I did not miss her either. Right?
Oh my God.
I know. Right?
So who took her place while she was gone?
Who's the lady that used to be on CNN? I don't remember her name. She's I want to say she's
That's your show, not mine.
What's that? No, I know. She hasn't been on CNN for a few years, but she used to be a news correspondent for CNN. She's always pinch hit when Meghan McCain's been away.
Oh, okay.
I can't, off the top of my mind, I can't remember who she was.
I wonder if this will be the start of them releasing her.
Maybe, I don't know.
Or do they just love it because it gives them a little bit of, like, I don't know, controversy, which keeps people coming back.
Maybe.
Because you can't get boring, right?
Let's just say I'm PVRing it every morning.
Okay. To see what kind of fight they're going to get into?
Only reason.
That's not good.
Isn't that so crazy?
That is so crazy.
I know. Guess what? You know what else is crazy? I've been craving a Caesar salad. I must be, it's like I need garlic or something in my life right now.
Well, garlic is good for you.
Yeah. Like, does that make me the devil?
No.
Does that make me Frankenstein?
No.
It makes you, who is it that doesn't like the garlic?
Vampires.
Am I a vampire?
No, because vampires don't like garlic.
Oh, I do like garlic.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just stinky.
You're stinky.
I'd just be stinky.
But now it's perfect because you're wearing a mask, so it doesn't matter.
Nobody cares.
It don't matter.
Right? Just your own stink. Exactly. That's kind of true too, right? It's a good point.
Yeah, but who makes a really good Caesar salad, though?
I don't think anybody does.
No. I don't think, like, we go to a place because they make the best.
But maybe that has to be a goal of ours. Right? Maybe we need to go on a hunt to find that Caesar salad.
Yeah.
Right?
If eating out didn't suck so bad.
I know. Hopefully soon we'll be able to eat out.
This is true.
I need a little eating out back in my life. I'm just saying, right?
I know.
That's all.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, but apparently, allegedly, I'm going to put this in quotes, allegedly, Kelly Ripa's friend Albert got her a McRib for Christmas. And apparently, allegedly, she ate it.
Really?
Yeah, to see if it lived up to the hype. And she even showed it on, like, she showed a picture of the McRib, and it was like her.
She said it did live up to the hype.
Apparently. Do you believe her?
Well, you know what? I'm on the fence, right? Because there's a part of me that thinks that she would not eat a McRib.
I agree.
Because she's very healthy and I don't think that she's like a meat eater.
I don't think so. I don't think she is either.
But if she's that intrigued by it and by the hype of it, maybe she did.
Well, that's because she's been listening to I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Right? And we've been talking so much about it. So she too just needed to rub it in that it's there and not here.
Well, your fake BFF is all over it. So.
I know. She said it did live up to the hype, and I'm like, yeah, it did. Thank you, McRibs. Right? You're welcome.
Oh, that's funny.
Just like when the Popeyes starts going through the roof, you know who they can be thankful to. Me and you.
I know.
Right? You know.
I don't know. We should get a little sponsoring out of that.
I know we should, right? Absolutely. When Tinkerbell rings her little bell, it's time for a Popeyes chicken. Right?
Okay, so apparently there's a toy called the snowball launcher that can hold up to 8 snowballs and throws them 80 feet.
Wow, that sounds excessive.
This could be my toy.
Well, it sounds like it could be your toy, right?
It's in the same vein as like a water gun. So. Because
I believe that your favorite type of toy is if there's a chance it can maim or hurt you, pencil me in.
I really do enjoy something
that potentially can cause harm to others.
Yeah. I really do. I really quite enjoy it.
You don't need to, who you trying to sell that to? You don't need to sell me on that.
You know that my favorite arcade game when we go to Rutgers is the one that
Whack the Mole.
That and the shooting game.
And the shooting game,
That's my favorite one.
Right? But I've seen you whack the mole, and that's crazy.
And I just, what that son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah, right? Like, you have anger issues. You have anger issues when it comes to toys and games for some reason. Right? But I could see you liking that.
Yeah, that could be fun.
You know, a big snowball fight. You imagine, okay, picture this, Samantha, right? I'm in my little snow fort, you're in your snow fort, and we're having a snowball fight, and, you're trying to maim, and I'm just trying to, like, have some good old childlike fun. Right? But the snowballs, they're just fine. You know what it would be? It'd be like childhood fun, not happening.
No.
Right? That's right. Or I take my snowball serious.
Okay, I'm just highly competitive.
You are, even in a snowball fight.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. I know you so well.
Okay.
I know you so well,
Oh.
right? I saw an ad for a retractable stool. This is where you and I differ. I saw an ad for a retractable stool. You just take it with you because it squishes down.
Like everywhere you go?
Yeah, it just squishes down like an accordion.
So you're going to carry a purse big enough to carry a retractable stool?
No, you can just carry it under your arm, I think.
No.
No?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
Because no one's carrying a stool with them. You don't need a stool every moment of your day.
Well, why not say the horse's shoe needs to be looked at?
Don't start.
Right? Say
you're not forged in fire, okay? Like, you're not a metalsmith or whatever the hell they're called.
I am a blacksmith.
Oh my God.
Right? And I need to check the hoof.
Yeah, no.
Right?
No.
I just break out my little stool.
Break out your stool.
Right? Okay. And I can do that.
Yeah, not going to happen, hey?
Well, I'm just saying, maybe it could happen, Samantha.
It won't.
Okay. All right. Wait, I let you have your snowball fun.
Fine. Have your stool fun.
I want to have my stool. I just want to have my stool.
Makes no sense. Okay. But I think this is a little more up your alley anyways, because it's got to do with ice cream and the DQ.
Okay.
So apparently they're introducing a churro dipped ice cream. And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking, is this the right time to introduce new ice cream things? One, it's really cold outside. Two, I'm not going to Dairy Queen for that, probably.
No. And
not that I go to Dairy Queen
why
for much.
Why do you gotta change things?
And then there's that.
There's too much change, right? Yes. There's just too much change. Not everything has to be a change.
No. But I mean, churros are really good. But I mean, you dip a churro in like caramel sauce or chocolate sauce and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's kind of cinnamony.
So are they mixing it with other stuff? Like,
I don't know.
This is my question.
I don't know.
And I'm just like, I just feel like wrong time to launch something new.
Yeah, like I'm only going to be excited closer to summer. And then I'll have to take that under advisement.
Yeah, like bad time. Bad time.
Yeah, wrong time, right? You don't bring out new ice cream. No, thumbs down. Hey, do you think that we're ever going to go back to our pre-pandemic lazy mode? Or do you think we're going to stay at this new level of lazy?
I don't think this is like a hardcore level of lazy. I think
you don't think so?
Some of us have had to go back to work and have been working like nonstop for months, and like we only got 4 weeks off.
No, but, and I get that, but
or 6 maybe.
Okay. However, I think that people are more lazy on their days off. They make up for it.
Well, yeah, because you don't like. Well, maybe. I guess so. Because it's exhausting coming home from work after wearing a mask and doing what you've ever had, doing what you've had to do.
Right.
Speaking from my perspective.
Yeah.
But I mean, today it did take quite a bit. I'm like, okay, I got an appointment. I got to go. I got to get dressed. Right. So I was probably more productive today than I have been on any other day off in 2020.
There you go. Okay. So it doesn't look real promising.
No, it doesn't look.
You were
so
forced
I guess
into
I answered
productivity.
Your question.
Right. You were forced into it. Hey, okay, here's something cool though. There's these, you know how like if you ever get the McNuggets and you have the sauce, but if you're in the car driving, you don't ever have a place to put the sauce?
Yes.
Right? I hate that, right? That's always a pet peeve of mine. There's this new thing out and it's called a Saucemoto clip. And they're handy clips that can be secured into your car's air conditioning and heating vents. And apparently they're perfectly shaped to fit the dipping sauces.
Oh my God.
That's brilliant.
Well, considering we're eating in our cars a lot.
Right. So you order your 20-pack and your sauce has a home.
Oh my God.
I thought it was brilliant when I heard about it.
That is brilliant. As long as the sauce doesn't like fall off.
It's got to be firm. The holder, the clips have to be firm.
Well, and then, like the sauce needs to stay stuck to whatever you're dipping to, right? Otherwise you're like, there's like drippings.
Yeah, it can't be like a watery sauce. No, has to be a thick sauce.
Interesting.
Yeah, cool, hey?
That's clever.
That's really clever. I know, I'm like, that's a good one. That's better than the ice cream in the winter.
Yeah, I think that person's going to be very rich soon.
I know, right? I can't wait to see what they look like in real life. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So something made me think of the hair topic again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm bringing it up, and I know that everybody's like, "Oh my God, you're talking about hair again." Yep. And I'm like, you know what? Suck it up, Buttercup. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to throw it out there. Just going to throw it out there. Whatever you want to think about it. It just keeps making the news. I don't make the news, people. Right. I simply read it. And go, huh, interesting. Weird. Interesting, but weird. Apparently, Drake has a new haircut.
Okay. Nice.
Or a new look.
Okay.
He got bangs.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked really weird. And then apparently he already had a heart shaved into his head, into his hair. So that was fine. Apparently, it's because of his new album that he's launching. It's called Lover Boy or something.
Okay. Yeah.
But apparently the picture showed him with a lovely side sweep of hair like Bieber back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
So controversy abounded with his fans. They're like, dude, what you doing? And I'm like, who knew that hair was so controversial?
I knew.
And then I thought, hair is making a comeback. Right? Because Miley Cyrus is sporting a mullet.
Yes. Right.
Zac Efron is apparently sporting a mullet.
Right? Everybody's looking a little bit like Leather Tuscadero.
Everybody's looking a little shaggy.
Yep, they are. Everybody's looking a little shaggy.
And I'm just like, and then Drake with the side sweep bang, and he was looking very 1990s or something.
Okay,
I don't know.
Maybe it's coming back.
I don't know. I think, and then there was speculation. That it was an app on his phone that gave him different hair.
Interesting.
Which makes sense because Chrissy Teigen had a filter on her phone that made her hair different colors.
Oh, okay.
So I was like,
Interesting.
But then he quickly pulled the picture off of Instagram.
Oh, okay. Because there's too much going on.
He clawed it back.
Too much talking.
But not before people were like, click, I got to take a picture of that one.
Yeah. And then all hell broke loose.
So, people, Lisa doesn't make the news. She just reports what she knows.
I just report what I know. That's all. Exactly. Right? I never said my hair do make the news. My hair don't make the news.
But it's important. And apparently other people think hair is important too.
Yeah, not just Lisa thinks hair is important, Samantha. Lots of people think hair is important.
Okay, you know what else I think is important?
What?
We need to break it out.
Okay.
I'm sure you have one.
What?
The slow cooker.
I have one. It's on the top shelf. We don't use it. It's banned. It's a banned appliance.
Oh, because you keep lifting.
Because I keep lifting the lid. Right? So now it's out of reach.
Oh my God.
There's no way I could ever use it even if I wanted to. Right?
Out of reach.
It's out of reach.
That's why you need the retractable stool.
Right? So I can get to the slow cooker. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know. You used to use a slow cooker.
I did. And it just makes too much food. I don't want to eat something for that many days in a row.
Oh, you can't cut down the recipe?
Well, I'm just not that girl.
I know,
right?
you're not. You're chef, you are not.
Chef, I'm not.
Chef, you are not. Unlike me, chef, I am.
Okay. Yes. Yes, you're not.
I'm just
Okay.
saying.
Now, speaking of things
Mhm.
that you should lie about.
Okay.
Like I could lie and say that I'm a good cook. Why would I lie?
That's a bad lie.
Why would I lie?
Why would
I
you
don't
lie?
need to lie about that. It's not a big deal.
No.
Right?
Right.
But sometimes people lie about stuff that's a big deal.
Sometimes, then that's a bad lie.
That's a bad lie.
It's a bad
right?
lie.
So we don't reward bad behavior,
No,
right,
we don't.
Lisa?
No, absolutely not.
That's the mantra,
That's
right?
the mantra. We don't reward
Okay.
bad behavior.
So do you think that celebrities who have lied about their kids and their college things, like
Yes.
what was that college scam
Right.
scandal?
Yeah.
It
All
was
that.
about money.
Yeah.
They were buying their kids into schools
Right.
and buying them things.
Because they refuse to admit they got dumb kids.
Yes. So should they be forgiven? Some of them went to jail.
I think if they went to jail, I feel that, you know what, they paid their price. They paid the price.
Okay.
Right? Like I mean, that's pretty extreme to go to jail.
For that, yeah.
Right?
Lori Loughlin
Yeah.
went to jail and just got released from it. She spent
Oh,
2
okay.
months there, I believe.
Yeah.
And her husband was going to spend 5.
So, I mean, I think that gives you enough time to think about your stupidness.
I don't think they're going to the jail that everybody else goes to.
No, they're not going to like my jail or your jail.
I think they're
Right.
going to
Club Med jail.
Club Med jail. Yeah.
Right? Like they're probably paying to go to that jail. They probably made a big donation to that jail
Oh my God.
or something like that. I would think.
So,
I don't know.
Do you feel like if someone goes to jail, it's time for the world to forgive them and to think that they will learn from their past mistakes?
Well, I think you're probably paying the ultimate price. So, right, I think you're paying the penalty for it. So kind of,
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. I mean, I think that it's unfortunate that you were ever stupid enough to think that you needed to do that.
Yeah.
Right? Not everybody's smart, Samantha.
It's too bad they didn't have faith in their children, though.
A little bit that too, right?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
a little
kinda
bit.
sad.
You know? I don't know. It's a little bit crazy. Okay, question for you. Was your mom a lady in the kitchen who wore the apron?
Yes, back in the day.
Did she was an apron lady?
I always remember her and Grandma during special occasions. They would break out the apron.
My mom never broke out an apron.
What?
No, I don't ever remember an apron.
Huh.
Yep, never.
Nope.
Guess what I saw a commercial for?
What?
Kit Kat Thins.
Oh.
Could they be wonderful?
Why are they thin?
I don't know, like a wafer.
Why do you have to make them thin?
Well, I don't know why you have to change them.
A regular Kit Kat is not that thick.
It's not that thick.
No.
because you don't buy the chunky one.
So is it a wafer?
It's a wafer. I guess it's a wafer,
Is
but
it
they
a
call
wafer?
they call it a thin. Right? Instead of a wafer.
Oh my God, it's just leave it alone.
I know, right?
Leave alone
I
the
don't
things that make sense. Don't make them into something they are not.
I just don't understand.
Ay, ay, ay.
I know. I don't get it.
Okay, fine. I mean, Kit Kat's a million different flavors now, too.
There's
Who
too much.
cares?
There's
Who
too
cares?
much. Nobody cares. Right? Nobody cares about all those flavors. I don't want an orange I don't want a green tea Kit Kat. I want
No,
a
'cause
chocolate Kit Kat.
You know where those go? They go to the dollar store.
They go to the dollar store, and then people like my sister buy them, and they're like, "Oh, look what I found." No, why are you buying your chocolate bar from the dollar store? Come on,
That's not right.
right? Come on, people. Right? You just keep stick with what you know.
I know.
I don't understand it.
Okay, I have a new cooking show for you.
Okay.
You're gonna have to go to Netflix.
Okay. If it's for a cooking show, okay.
It's called The Best Leftovers Ever.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
And it's about how to reuse leftovers to
Ooh.
make an even better meal.
That sounds awesome.
It's repurposing food.
Nothing wrong with that. I'll check it out for sure. Did you watch it?
I watched the first episode and couldn't tell you who won or lost because I lost interest in it because I was like, why are you touching that?
So to you, it was like my version of the Queen's Gambit. Okay, then I should love it.
You're gonna love it.
All right, I can't wait to check it out. Okay, funny story for you. Okay, So the other day, I'm driving my car. And yes, we all know it's a small car.
It's I saw your car.
It's small.
And I'm like, oh my God, it's so tiny.
It's got a lot of headroom though. Right? But here's the thing is when you drive it, you feel like you're kind of in a sports car.
It's like a Fiat.
Yeah, because it's so small. So the other day I was out driving and it was a nice day. And oh my God, Samantha, I felt like as though I was like an Italian race car driver. I felt like I should have the leather gloves on and that scarf and like a beret. I was weaving and dodging and in and out.
Oh my God, don't drive like that.
Right? I was like zoom, zip, zing, zoom, za.
Oh my God, that's so bad.
I know. I felt like an Italian race car driver. I felt like, give me the leather gloves with no fingers. Just the knuckles.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
That is so bad.
Yeah, I was having so much fun. I went with the old car, right? I always felt like a rock star, right? Where I'd be in concert. And now I feel like I am like a race car driver.
Excellent.
Yeah. Just thought I'd share.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Just thought I'd share that with you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. So apparently you finally understand our topic.
Ish, right?
Okay. So what are our other selves doing in our parallel universe?
Well, my other self isn't as busy as what yours apparently is.
Mine is very busy.
Yours is super busy.
Super, super busy.
Do you want to share with everybody what you've been up to?
No, she's living her life in a year-round warm climate and has a house at the beach.
Oh, nice.
She made her money early, writing saucy mystery romance novels that got made into movies by the wonderful Ron Oliver.
Oh, good. I'm glad that you're able to still keep helping Ron.
She is a great cook, but has a chef and a housekeeper because she's done with all of that.
Okay, fair enough.
She spends time raising money for the local SPCA and various charities close to her heart.
Did she win the Nobel Peace Prize?
She is a giver.
She is a giver.
She has a
now I really do understand the parallel universe.
Oh, shut up. She has a few close friends and is not married, but has a very special man in her life that also enjoys the warm weather.
That's funny too.
She brought her parents to live with her on her estate. I have an estate.
Okay, wow.
Where they have their own space, but they see each other daily.
Of course they do.
She has started to write more from a 50-year-old perspective in regards to romance and life.
What are you calling Jan Arden?
No.
Okay.
She likes to travel and has a bucket list that she's working her way through, and the next on the list is Italy.
Oh.
Or this is all a lie, and she's a badass that runs around getting into trouble because deep down she's a rebel.
You know what? My girl can find trouble. My girl can find some trouble. That's where I think that falls, Samantha. Right? That's
Lisa,
kind of funny.
What is your parallel person doing?
Okay, so she had opened a successful bakery chain called the Boom Baby Bakery. However, she's since franchised the Boom Baby Bakery and Cafe.
Okay.
Through her cooking endeavors, she became friends with Gita.
Oh, Gita.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And the Barefoot Contessa.
Ooh.
Yes. And because of those connections, Lisa decided to sell some of the shares in the bakery and donate some of the money to the Princess Kate Foundation.
Aww.
Which led her to become friends with her. So Lisa now regularly finds herself rubbing shoulders with royalty.
Of course.
That's what's going on with her. That's what she does.
It's all about social climbing for your Lisa in the parallel universe.
All about it, right? And she has climbed the ladder. She is really, really high.
So apparently in our people, ourselves in the other universe are doing quite well for themselves.
They've done quite well. They've branched out and done quite well.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
If only, right?
If only. And funny that there's no mention that their new friends are either of each other. Right? Just saying.
I'm busy living in a warm climate. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm hanging out with the queen.
You're hanging out with the queen.
Hanging out with the queen. No offense. Right? No offense, Samantha.
Oh, well, hey, you know what? You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, you got to. You got to. Right?
Oh my God. Okay, Lisa, what is your I shake my head for this week?
My I shake my head is at how fast we took Christmas down.
Oh.
Gone. Gone.
Was it gone the next day?
It was gone before New Year's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think it was gone, not the 26th. I want to say it was gone the 27th.
Oh.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah, you beat Mom.
Did we? Yeah, we're over it. We're over it. What about you? You still got it up?
No, I took it down today.
Did you? So you let it hang around longer than what we sure did.
I did, and I still have my tiny little Christmas tree. I didn't kill it.
Oh wow, good. Now you have to love it all year round.
Well, now I fed it some water, so we'll see what goes.
Good. I'm glad that you fed it. What about you? You got an I shake my head?
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. So last night, I was pleasantly surprised. I came across the movie The Caddyshack.
Oh yeah, have you never seen it before?
Yes, of course. Okay. Oh my God, yes. Yeah. But I was just like, why don't they make movies like The Caddyshack anymore?
Because it's too funny.
Oh my God. So I watched the rest of what was happening, and I'm like, oh my God, I love Bill Murray in this movie. Yeah. He's so funny as the assistant groundskeeper. So and he's so young, and he's that poor gopher. Yeah. And I was just like, you know why they don't make him anymore? Because you can't have that kind of humor anymore. It's just so odd, and it's so I don't know, unique to the time period. Maybe I think that's it. But full of great guys: Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, and do you remember the guy who used to play Ted on Mary Tyler Moore?
Yeah, Ted Knight.
Oh, he was. Oh my God, I forgot how funny he was.
Yeah, so funny.
Oh my God, I just love that movie, and I'm like, and you know who made me think of Ron Oliver?
Yes,
because he would like this stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of my favorite lines in that movie is what I think Ted Knight says to the guy, to whoever it is that is his son, and you'll get nothing, and you'll like it, or something like that. I don't know. It's a good movie. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
It's like, I shake my head. Movies aren't fun like that anymore.
No.
Just aren't.
They're not.
No. Okay, so topic for next week. What does the phrase "necessity is the mother of invention" really mean?
I hate these topics like this.
You got to start picking them then.
Oh, God, right?
What does it really mean? And is it the mother of invention? Like, I don't know. I don't know, and I'm curious.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to give it some thought.
Then make your own topic, Lisa.
Well, apparently I have dropped the ball, Samantha. All right.
Okay. We'd just like to thank John again for helping us record. He's awesome sauce. And remember, guys, I'm just going to tell you again, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Check us out. We're having fun.
Samantha, anything else to add for the week?
No, I think I'm good.
I think I'm good too. All right, my friend. Always a pleasure.
Should be.
This has been a transmission of the Podfix Network. For more about this show and other great Podfix programs, go to podfixnetwork.com.